You want to see the ending of this? Oh, hopefully we'll see it today. It feels like we're about the halfway point in terms of how much stuff we have. Like we have, I mean, obviously I've probably missed quite a few, but in terms of the rainbow gems, I have about like half of the amount. There's supposed to be 8 of every color. We're at like 5 for the red jewels, and or between like 2 to 4 on the other jewels. Obviously I've missed a bunch. So I figure we're probably around the halfway point, but it's hard to tell. It really stretches the plot. Well, of course it does. I mean, we didn't even find the second machine yet. I figured when we were going to the volcano last time, I figured we'd be going for the fire machine, but we just kind of bypassed the volcano and went to the Tree of Life thing, and so I don't know when the next machine is going to be, but we're probably going to be close to the next machine. Wrong volcano? I guess. So I guess there's another fire volcano. But we're probably like edging towards the next machine, and then it's probably gonna be the 2/3 mark. So depending on how well we do today, we might timer. How well we do today, we might finish this today. But looking at the rainbow gems, especially considering I've probably missed a chunk of them because they seem to be hidden like in plain sight, if you will. Not in plain sight, but I mean, you have to search like every single object to try to find some. Yeah, from what I understand the anime, it's I guess it goes water, air, and fire. I really should go watch the anime after this. Obviously at this point it's kind of too late to watch it, and probably more spoilery than anything. Gotcha. I'm sure it'll make sense to me then when I get to that point. Alright, so now we gotta... Didn't talk to the doctor after we got the leaf. Shit happens. Shit always happens. I'm so happy. We're able to get a leaf from the Tree of Life, thanks to Abner. I used to treat him just as a boy, but now I can't help but think of him more as a man. Aw, poor Abner. I mean, poor Abner. Lucky Abner. Alright, so that didn't do anything. So that probably just unlocked a new spot for us to go. Thanks, I'll never forget what you did for me. Say, but listen, let's keep it a little secret, alright? Athena seems to really dig me now, and I wouldn't want to rock the boat. Alright, so yeah, where do we go next? I'm trying to think if there's any passages that were blocked. We have this like insta-dash ability now, so I'm trying to think if there's any spots where we needed to dash into something that was like too short to dash through. Can't think of any off the top of my head, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. Alright, so let's see what's down here. Yeah, southeast of Valeria's village, lakeside village known as Lakudo. There you have to cross the south bridge of Lakatak waterfall. Right now, crossing the bridge is too dangerous to attempt. So you need to go to this bridge at Lakatak waterfall, I guess. This just goes back to the Rainbow Junction, I think. Oh, maybe not. He used to bring us to the Rainbow Junction, but now I guess maybe it routes us here. The bridge! Great, we've got a white noise generator now. So I'm back jar. Maybe it's used to gather water from the waterfall. The size of this thing, we're never going to be able to get past it. Leave this trifle to me, ladies. It seems like he's gone to the good side now, but I know he's just going to turn on us. Awesome, thanks, Alto. I mean, maybe, I don't know, it's hard to tell. It looks like he turned a new leaf, but, I mean, come on, it's an anime, of course he's just pretending, or he's actually just scheming and gonna try to murder us when the time is right. Oh. Alright, who do we want that on? Guess we'll put it on Hikaru. Even up all the upgrades. Damn, blue rainbow amulet, alright. So now we're at 3 of every amulet except for the indigo, I think. I haven't gone back to the rainbow place since we picked up 2. I think we get some shoes or something at 2. I forget what we get at 3, but either way we need the indigo before that happens. Oops. Damn it. Didn't want to do that. Ah, alright, reload. Is there a reload option? I want to use my health. Don't know how to reload. It's just open and close the disk tray. Accidentally using health items. Especially when you're at full health. They shouldn't let you use it. Try that again. It's a different portrait in the background every time we reload, it seems. Oh, the loading time. Gotta love loading times. Can we check these trees for anything? No. There's probably so many rainbow amulets that we just kind of missed over time. Because they're hidden in really weird spots. Like I've seen some like hidden in these things. Obviously these things. This one was kind of obvious because it was like all rainbowy. But there's so many of them I probably missed. Oh well. I wonder what the prize is for getting all 8 of them of each color. We're obviously not going to hit it, but some decent stuff when you get to the higher ones, like the ones that automatically regenerate your mana over time and bring you back to the beginning of a dungeon. Which, I mean, you could just die to do that, I guess. It's a quick way of dying. That bridge looks very unsafe, by the way. I don't think I want to go on that bridge. Like, no handrails, I mean, jeez. Alright, let's go grab that blue gem again. No bridge is safe, I use bridge every day. How's it going, Evil Yowie? Gotta love bridges, especially the traffic you get on those things. Wherever there's a bridge, there's congestion. Almost by definition. Let's just route all the traffic from this side of this land mass to this side of this land mass. Small jar. Oh, there we go. A purple one. Still missing another indigo. Need more indigo. Indigo seems to be the rarest ones anyways. Swimming, swimming, swimming. The fact that there's like a big water pool down here means you're gonna fall into the you're gonna fall off that bridge. Oh, there's a cave here. Can't seem to get into it though. Probably have to somehow block the waterfall. It's a catchy tune, isn't it? What the hell? Got a spot here that we can... Probably just a bug more than anything. Alright, so yeah, there's nothing down here except for that cave that we can't seem to enter, so... Obviously, we're going to be blocking something up there. How's the audio balance, by the way? Is the mic better than yesterday now? It should be. Figured out what caused the issue yesterday. Black attack. Very good. Yeah, I had used another application for work, and I guess it screwed up my my gain on my microphone. It's kind of hidden away in a bunch of like boxes and windows sound. So it was really weird. It's not obvious unless you go like deep into the configuration settings. Like, why the hell did it change my balance or my gain instead of changing the volume like normal things would? Hey, Googly Moogly, what was that loud noise? Oh, must be hearing things again. But yeah, the gain was down to like 40% instead of like 100% like it should be. So that would definitely do it. My 2 large chests, one of which has a nice design on it. I'll mirror here on the wall. It's mysterious looking little potted plant. Bookshelf with tons of books. Strangely, some of the letters make sense, while others are just completely foreign to me. They must never run out of water. They must never run out of water for this kitchen. Having an oven and a fireplace side by side is a welcome convenience. This white noise is very soothing. Can I jump on top of that roof in any way? The answer is no. So we're going this way. Whee! I kind of want to jump off, but I don't want to have to climb all the way back up. Alcyone! You again? Do you ever give up? Ha 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 ha! No need to get uptight, Magic Knight wannabes! This time I'm just here for a ringside seat of the entertainment. Well, time for you to leave the nest. Ha 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 ha! Yep, gonna make us fall. I'm seriously beginning to question whether this is just a terrible dream. Wait, now it's Caldenia? You shouldn't have humiliated me, girls. Now I have no choice but to make an example of you. What are you talking about? First Alcyone and now you. What's going on? More than you'll ever know. But for now, have a nice trip. See you next fall. Oh, these puns. Yep. Well, I figured that was gonna happen. It's not like, you know, they ever get hurt by gravity. They fell out of the sky onto the ground and without so much as a twisted ankle. And now we're inside the cave for some weird reason. Must have felt like sideways or something. These aren't the breakable ones. No, okay, I was gonna say. How do we move that ball? I guess we just have to pierce through it. Such hard puzzles. Come on, push it already. Such difficult puzzles. It says treasure ahead. Careful, it can be a trap. Yeah, totally not a trap. Not a trap at all. We're just, you know, saving just in case. Just in case it isn't a trap. Alright, so... we need to have the 2 balls go into the middle. Let's get that up. Need to be higher up. Again, the second ball over here is going to be more of a pain too. I mean, I can just lift this up and then push this to the wall and push this over, but... Whee! Alright, so... the main problem is the balls. If I push this ball here, and then push that there, that there, it's gonna be a pain. Should be doable though. Alright. Do this. Make sure I get this at the right angle. I don't think about right is going to be too far south. Should be fine. Come on. That. Okay, it'll hit it anyways. Okay. What? Success! I'll just give it to Fuu first. Yellow. I want indigo. Indigo is the one we're definitely missing out on. We got 4 of like a lot of things. Got 3 orange and blue and go 2 indigo. Whee! Up. It's that one. Alright, 4 balls. Okay, so we can shoot that one there, that one there, that one there, that one there. Okay, it's easy. Yeah, well, I mean, just the bow. I mean, she's the only one who has like a range attack. I mean, she can shoot things from really far. I mean, she's got a heat-seeking bow, which is like super good to have against like bosses and that, because you don't even have to be, you know, near it. I mean, it can shoot things off screen. Closest one is Yumi, who's got like decent range, but it's have to be decently close to it. Plus, she can heal. She's the only character that has like a healing spell, so. It's not canon, yeah, probably not, but you know, if they gave all the girls swords, it would just be like, all right, like, what else can you do with swords, right? All right, so I'm supposed to push that on there and then destroy it. Come over here, I guess. Okay, let's push this one over here. I don't know how the hell she'd be able to swing a sword that big, though. Money! Yeah, we gotta get 500 gems to buy that health upgrade in the town with the hospital. There's not too many things that drop crystals, though. I mean, I guess you can find some in chests, but... Cloud's also like a soldier first class. He's a trained, you know, trained soldier. She's a high school girl. Damn it. Too fast. God damn it. Distance. Damn it. A little bit closer, come on, 1 pixel. He moves way too fast. Well, he was. He wasn't a high school girl, you know what I mean, who never has any experience at all with fighting. He's actually fought things before. There's a pretty big difference there. He's a low-rank soldier, but he's still a soldier, that's the key there. He's a soldier versus a high school girl who's never used a weapon before in her life, other than a bow, according to this game's lore, anyways. But damn it! Okay, at least we don't start back at the entrance there. Magical high school girl. He was an A soldier, he was in soldier. He's still trained. I mean, it's not like they just took some kid off the street, gave him this huge, humongous sword and say, hey, figure out how to use this by the end of the day. No. He's probably had, like, many years of, like, swordplay experience by the time we actually play him in the game. It says treasure head, be careful, could be a trap. How do I even get over there? I could just... Just damage boost through there? Can we even damage boost through that? Yeah. Pretty much, right? I mean, she's an archery club girl, so how would she even use a sword? See, it makes sense in the game where she's using a bow, because, I mean, that's what she has experience with. You would never have an experience with a sword. Much less a sword the size of, like, Cloud's Buster Sword. Oh, can't damage boost through that. Maybe we can using these things? Secret. But the only point of releasing those is like, oh, there's a secret passage here. How do I get to that? There's gotta be a way to get to that, to that treasure. Unless there's either a hidden switch or let's try shooting a bow over there. Not hitting anything. Hey yo. Yeah, it's like a spear sword or something. I don't have any spells that would help me here, would they? Water or fire, healing. If I take damage, I'll just get teleported back here. Yes. Even damage boost, like even when we're invulnerable, as soon as we touch it, we get teleported back. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Right now there's no way of accessing it, so either we have to access it from another side, or... God damn it. Get over here. Yep. Yeah, I hate backtracking and then try and remember where all the stuff is you need to backtrack, because pain in the ass. Alright, stay there. You come over here. Get over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get over here. Oh, come on. No. More. Oh, damn it. Come on, nope. Come on. It's like one step too far. No! Get over. Goddamn. Puzzles, they require you to position monsters. Pain in the ass. End up cutting the table in half, that's awesome. Well, the only thing I could see using a walkthrough in this game would be for the rainbow gems. Because, I mean, we've obviously missed some. We're at 5 red gems at this point, and everything else should be roughly around 5. And we have 2 indigo, we have 3 blue and orange, so we've obviously missed some. So I could see using a walkthrough for that, because they seem to be pretty well hidden. Other than that, doesn't seem to be any sort of, you know, tricky parts to the game, if you will. Secret panel somewhere? Yep. Let's see, something invisible here. Invisible buddy. It's weird, it's like, I was walking along, and like, something got hurt, it's like, oh! Time for heat-seeking arrows. Sure enough. Ah. Yo. Damn it. God. Too many orange orb thingies. Which one's the weaker one? This one? Don't want to waste my magic if I don't have to. Oh god. But you have to get these, yeah, we have to get these in specific spots. This is gonna be fun. Oh boy. What do we... Maybe we just have to hit these. Maybe we don't actually have to get these to walk on them. Okay, good. These are just obstacles. It'd be a real pain in the ass if we actually had to move them onto those plates. There's 2 doors. The other one probably has treasure. That's why there's that panel there. Scorpio can be defeated. Interesting. Okay, so I guess we have to just defeat these things. I mean, if I hit him enough, he can flash as if we're hitting, as if we're hurting him. Damn it! Treasure! What a thing! Arrows defeat him. I guess those ones would just kept getting in your way unless you killed them. I wonder if there's any treasures for killing all 3 of them. Probably not, there's only 2 doors in here, but... Find out, make sure. Plus we get some treasure. Need that 500 jewels for that health upgrade, so... Bum, 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 bum. God damn it. Are these the Scorpios they were talking about? Fire doesn't seem to do anything. I don't think we have any spells that would help at all. So if these guys can be defeated, we don't have the ability of defeating them right now. But damn, these things are fast. Huh. Come on. Probably the other 2 girls always get stuck. They're like permanently stuck everywhere. Oh. I guess a new magic thing would do it. You're sure to pop up in the strangest places. Yumi, a new power is calling out to you. Accept that power, the ability to summon devastating ice arrows. With them, you'll be able to stop enemies cold that would otherwise be invincible. Something that's going to help us with that spot with the thorns, though. Ice arrows. Is that what Alcyone was using all the time? Hulu. What is this Hulu thing? Oh man. Well, so much for using her. Might as well take a shortcut to the entrance. There's no other fountains in this area except for the entrance. Yeah, I know. Just not in Canada. No hoodoo here. That's a pretty good deal, though. $1 for 12 months. I guess you have to sign like a 2-month contract. Or 2-year contract. Or 99 cents a month. Yeah. So $12 a year. Can't go wrong there. A plan that has commercials. You pay for that and you get commercials? It's kind of a... That's a stupid thing. Looks all the doors stayed open. Oops. Wait a minute. So any other good Black Friday deals you guys have picked up this week? God damn it. God, this thing's a pain in the ass. Jesus. Why do they have to move so fast? Oh, buffered a lot? That's kind of annoying. It's the last thing you want in a some sort of streaming service is buffering. Right. No, exactly. It's obvious that that's what it's for, but I didn't want to waste it on that guy, considering we don't need to defeat him. Alright. Kind of figured that wouldn't do anything here, but had to try it. Invisible enemy. Hey, Reg. He's Magical Quest. Can't say I've heard that, I wonder if these things can die to this. They can. So we probably have to use that in that room that had these dudes as well. Let's do that. Luckily they're all together, so I should be able to defeat them all in one shot. just have to kill things that'll give us back magic. I love when they give you like next to no time to react after walking into a screen with enemies. Well, at least we got a lot of gems. Alright, so did that do anything? Did not. Well, so much for that idea. Now we gotta get some mana back. Hey, story problems. Let's not die again, because we need her to cast that magic. Level 5. Sounds like a D&D game. The classic D&D game that you'd spend like 50 hours and if you're lucky you hit level like 7. Hell, you hit level 4, you'd be super lucky. I need some mana. It's kind of annoying that they have individual health pools and mana pools and all that. There we go. Need at least 3, I think, for that spell. Heat-seeking manas, heat-seeking arrows for the win. It's a pretty fun game so far. Action RPG, as you can tell, and get 3 different characters with different magic spells and weapons and whatnot. And apparently it's relatively, like, it looks like it's going to be relatively short, according to, like, how long to beat and just the feeling so far in the game. Run away! Oh, damn it. Good orange balls of death. Get some money and or health. Money! I have to buy, like, potions, too. Once we get to the later boss fights, that'll be really handy. We have 1 health potion, but let's get a mana potion as well. Oh, whatever. Keep that guy alive. Alright. She got her thing ready. Hooray! Now you can die. Yeah, and a lot of dungeon crawlers, thieves are pretty critical. But they can also screw you over when they fail to pick a lock. And they have like a teleport trap on a chest that sends you to an area in the room that you have no access or no way of getting out of. Damn it. Pew 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 pew. Magic potion, there we go. Probably gonna need that. Great, invisible walls. That's for the win. Arrows are definitely the MVP of this one. Yeah, those eye things that just shoot lasers at you. Hate those. Oh, you already have one, so you leave it. Yeah. Much of a pain in the ass trying to use it. I could probably kill those things, but... Oh. Gotta get like right to the edge and then... Oh, it's in there. Damn it. I'll die with her. There you go, Indigo. Damn it. Part Team David Bowie. This thing's gonna be a pain in the ass. Yep, gotta hit that switch. I wonder if it's a toggleable switch or if it's like a so you have to like touch it yourself kind of switch. Either way, we don't have enough magic to kill this dude. Tried. I guess we don't have to kill him, we just have to like... just have to hit the switch. Ah! Oh, damn it. Okay, sometimes the edges aren't very clear there. I'll take that. Doesn't seem to be any enemies in here. Oh, there it is. And arrows are like the... arrows are the best thing in this game. Seems like they different colors spawn every time you kill one. That was it. Are we going the right way or the wrong way? Because it feels like we're going the right way now, and I want to go back to the other place. Should have saved before going up here. Well, they don't have an XP system per se. They gain like power levels just based on the story, but you get items that'll increase their health and magic. Galdina! Just as I suspected. You managed to avoid your untimely device once again. This time there'll be no escape. This place will be a perfect tomb for you all. Isn't that right, Ascot? Ascot? Is it true? Of course it is, but the time for fun has passed. Come now, Ascot, let's finish this. No, it's wrong, Caldina. There's no more need for acting, Ascot. They know you're a servant of Zagat. You have been spying on them, haven't you? At least, that's what I told Master Zagat when I learned of your defection. I pray that you don't disappoint me with some sappy tale of enlightenment or change. Epiphanies don't sell well with Master Zagat, as you most certainly know. But it's wrong, Caldina. We can't hurt these girls. They're good people. Zagat's the evil one, not them. Caldina, our days of working for Zagat are over. You know what you're saying? Have you finally lost your mind? Ascot, you can't do this to me. Have you forgotten I am your sister? I'm telling you, stop acting. Did you hear me? Stop! For the last time, I'm not acting. You can't possibly expect us to trust you now. What? Ascot, you were an underling of Zagat. You're telling us that you weren't a spy? There's just no way I can believe that. But, Ascot, you were the one who let Jiminy die back in Taflon Village. But, there, see, Ascot? Your so-called good friends won't believe your story. Who will? I believe you. Hikaru? I think he's telling the truth. He's realized the error of his ways, and he's obviously regrets what he's done in his past. Yeah, they just kind of like... there's no mention at all up to this point, so... Yumi, Fuu. Never mind the old Ascot. Look at him for what he's trying to become. But you can't just all of a sudden believe he's really changed. Ascot, don't listen to them. They're wasting your time. Now come over here and let's go. Well... Ascot. Ascot! Wah! Ugh! Caldina, no! Ascot, how could you? Just hear how you respond to me fighting for your trust? Caldina, it wasn't me. You three, it's all your fault. You lied to him and deceived him into doing this. For taking my brother, I shall make you pay dearly. Was raised by monsters? Oh yeah. I guess she wasn't like his real sister, more of like his adoptive sister kind of thing. Stop it, Caldina, don't! I mean, you look nothing alike, so... Silence! They brainwashed you into deceiving your own sister. There's no excuse for that. Hikaru, please don't fight her. Shut up, your friend Hikaru is about to learn what payback is a bitch. No! Ascot, no! Oh no! Ascot! Ascot! Hikaru, thank you for believing in me. It was a short ride, but I wouldn't trade it for an eternity with Zagat. Ascot, please, hang on. We can get help. I'm sorry, Ascot. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. I can't, like, Fuu just, cast heal. Oh, Ascot. Caldina, please stop. All this time, I've been making a mistake. Stop fighting for the advance of evil. You must... Emerald... Ugh. Well, we just killed a kid. Good job, guys. Ascot! She's not evil, she's just sexy. Ascot! No, no, it can't be. Ascot, 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 come back! You. All this is because of you. It's all your fault. Stop it, Caldina. Didn't you hear any words Ascot spoke as he died? Silence, you took his life. Now I will drain yours. The hell? God, this water makes it really hard to see her. She's almost dead. Oh god. Okay. This is the worst. This is the worst. Oh, come on. It's like pushes off the edge. God damn it. What the hell? Well, that sucked. This is like the worst possible spot here, like... God damn it, game. I love how I fell through nothing there.
Caldina, you can join us, if you want.
Jeez, we kicked her ass.
How is this possible?
Caldina, listen. We could become really great friends. I know there's good in you.
Well.
Oh my god! No!
Caldina, no!
Did you see who did that? It was him! Identify yourself!
I am the right hand of Sage Master Zagat, Enova.
Murderer! Why did you have to kill her?
Wouldn't have been
Time
easier if
had
you
run out.
killed them.
She'd become a liability. Simple as that.
You bastard. You'll pay!
How very delightful. I have witnessed the power of the magic knights.
He's alive?
Yes, and that's quite unfortunate for you.
Ascot. Caldina.
She's gonna go Super Saiyan. Wouldn't have been like if he would have attacked the girls instead of Caldina there, he would have totally been able to like obliterate them with that spell. Since they didn't even see it coming. But nope. Ha ha ha. Yeah, there's a lot of hell, Ascot seems like a little kid. He gets murdered by basically gets murdered by Caldina, accidentally. And then Caldina just gets vaporized, like, jeez, they're just killing off these quote-unquote bad guys one after the other. I must remember to thank Enova for clearing Caldina from my path. One by one, my competition seems to be disappearing. Soon, Zagat will have nobody left on my side at his side but me. We have no choice but to forgive my past failures and depend on me completely. Ha ha ha! Yeah, she definitely looks like she'd have more of that like Ojo-sama laugh. Oh ho 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 ho!
Bravo, Enova.
Yeah, I know, right? Alcyon's not exactly sharpest tool in the shed.
Now let's see what you're capable of, shall we? Yes, my lord.
consider it done.
Oh, it's not a waifu. Oh yeah, in the Japanese version for sure. I'm gonna go take that other path that we could have taken that didn't take. We can go back there. Okay, good. Just gonna teleport us back to the entrance. Whee! Alright, it's over here. Oh. An orange amulet. All that for something we already have like 1,000,000 of. We're almost at 4 across the board. That's the only villain in the last form when encountering the girls. Well, Alcyone definitely has. Alcyone's been a thorn in our side for a while now. And I think we only fought, we only fought him once anyways. One time he, like, used monsters against us, but he never actually fought us directly, and then second time he fought us directly, I think. Whee! Anything in these things? No secret treasures? You reversed it in this game? Oh, I mean, for anybody who's seen the series, I guess, when they come play this game, they have expectations, and this game just, like, betrays their expectations, if you will. Because it gives a little bit of a plot twist. You're strangers, aren't you? I can't believe anyone would want to come here. Ever since the giant lake monster came, people have stayed away in droves. In fact, most of the villagers that still live here are locked up in, like prisoners in their own homes. We need to go back to that, well, I guess we can just use the map, right? Beginning we have like the map ability here. Just go anywhere. Is it even any similar to the SNES version? Oh, is it Go an RPG fan? Alright, so there's that health upgrade here we can buy for $500. Yeah, this game's definitely like an action RPG. It's very action RPG-ish. Which is fun. I'm not that terrible at it, surprisingly. Action RPGs usually aren't my forte, but... Buy this. Who needs it the most? I don't know. I'll give it to Umi. Oh, we can buy more of those? Jeez. It's gonna be like, I'm not sure if it's like unlimited amount of hard containers, but... Tommy. Sounds familiar. What else? What other games have they made? I think they made other games too, though, haven't they? Oops. Wait, didn't I go to the Rainbow Junction? Hey, Trippy. Let's see what we can get for three gems here. Get these things, but these things sound like they'll be annoying. Poo-poo shoes. I can get the escape gem. I'll also grab that. You can find 4 of each to get this magic recovery ring, it'd be nice. Oh, I need 5 of each, yeah, never mind. Won't begin that anytime soon. Degrees C. Yeah, it's supposed to be like freezing rain here tonight. We've had like minus 15-degree weather all week, but now it's like 0 degrees. It's not raining yet, but if it starts raining, it'll be freezing rain. Alright, now you're the possessors of the poo-poo shoes. Try them on for size. You make the poo-poo sounds. You make a poo-poo sound when you walk in them. Okay, so you can just put them on or remove them. Oh, God. Most annoying shoes ever. Yeah, freezing rain was the worst. Oh god, even does it out here. Oh, wow. I haven't been back to this place in a while. It kind of feels like there should be something here. I want some of those. Best shoes ever. You were wondering, like, what the hell's that sound coming from? Is it? Oh god. It gets so much worse when you run. It's so much worse. At least you know as soon as you hit running speed. Yeah, I know about the hidden path, but there's nothing here. Alright, let's take these shoes off before I go insane. Dare not accepted. Like, I've been here and there's nothing here, and there's this dude in the thing, but he doesn't have any... doesn't do anything special. This is his wife's grave. Oh, there we go. I figured there'd be something here. That one felt out of place, so never inspected that when I came here. Maybe there's more rainbow amulets in here. I can if I'm running constantly and have to hear that Pow, 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 pow. And all over and over. Yeah. I figure there's probably something we have to do here eventually, but I mean, we've been able to access this place for a while, but doesn't seem to be any reason to be here, at least not yet. Oh, there's a... Let's see, a healing gem there. How do I get there? I have to go through like a... somewhere this way. Here we go. I think. Maybe not. There we go. Success! Oh, it wasn't too bad until he started running. When you're just walking, it's like, alright, it's mildly annoying. When you start running, it's like, holy crap, take him off now. It totally feels there should be something in this big area here. Like it's just a big open area with nothing in it. Unless there's like some emerald gems somewhere, or some rainbow gems just like in the middle of this place, but that'd be weird. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe just something later on in the game brings us here, because we've had no reason to actually come here, except, you know, it was accessible as soon as we accessed the Rainbow Junction. Unless it's something to do with the Rainbow Gems, which is possible, because, you know, it's right off the Rainbow Junction. Oops, let's use the... So maybe once we get, if we get like 8 of every gem, whatever happens, or whatever we get happens there. Not that we're gonna get 8 of every gem or anything, so... I'm gonna try to find all the gems. Right. Where did I leave off? Give me one of these lampposts for sure that has a rainbow gem in it. Probably an indigo one. Never believed what I saw last night. Late at night, a monster emerged from the lake and came to the village. I went to get my art kit to paint a picture, but when I came back, it was gone. Isn't that nuts? Yep, totally nuts. Check it out, it's a little fruit stand. Late at night, I've been hearing loud thuds. Sounds like footsteps, actually. Hey, Peebs, thanks for the host. How's it going? How's SimCity coming? First I thought it was my tubby little honey, and I realized it sounded bigger than that. Personally, I think it's a terrible beast that's hiding in the lake. Monster that's been seen around town at night must be pretty huge. When it walks around, the ground trembles around it, sometimes violently. A woman in the end got hurt when the trembling caused a shelf to collapse on her. Fortunately, she survived, but she hurt her arm pretty bad. How heavy was the shelf that she wouldn't have had a potential survival there? It's coming yeah, about as fast as you can with no like fast forward in that game. Ugh. God. That version of that game seems like doesn't seem like a fun game to to play if you can't fast forward time. At least you're doing something entertaining to entertain yourself, but you're waiting for stuff to happen in that game. There's a kid named Nero who lives in the village. He's adventurous, to say the least. If his mother doesn't keep an eye on him, he's gonna become that monster's midnight snack. 77 hours left, ouch. But it's like one of those exponential things where, you know, the more cartridges you have, the faster money starts coming in. Oh, yeah, nice wide open kitchen. Nero says he's going to go after the monster in the lake for what it did to his mother. I understand how he feels, but don't you think he's going a little overboard? Well, that sucks. Well, at least that's 77 hours of playing NES games. I want some stranger looking through my dresser, so we shouldn't look through his. You get to play all the, just play all the NES Dragon Warrior games. 77 hours should be enough. Oh really? That sucks. The joys of console versions, console ports of PC games. Should we make this game playable? Nah. Are these things supposed to be like pod plants or something? Like stuffed animals or something? Fuck! Why is it standing still like that? What is this? Arg! What the heck is it doing here? Is it fake? I haven't checked their diaries in a while. When was the last diary I checked? It's probably like 5 entries ago now. D31? Wonder if like a little kid. Yeah, we did 30, so.
I wonder why Hikaru is letting a little kid come with us. Alto is not going to be anything but a drag on our resources. She promises he's her responsibility though, so there's not much else I can say.
Yeah, the art style is really great in this. That's the nice thing about Saturn. Saturn had like some really good, you know, 2D graphics, which of course, you know, didn't really make it to Sony because Sony's insistence on having 3D. So it's kind of like the epitome of the 2D era was on Saturn. Gorgeous colors, great animations, and everything.
Alcyone and Caldina showed up again and babbled some gobbledygook. Then Caldina blew up the bridge. She's really getting on my nerves.
In that Caldina.
Alto was really Ascot, the one who cast the terrible magic on Sarah's pet. But I hope he's really a good boy, just misled by Zagat's evil. Perhaps we should forgive him for his past.
To date.
Our weapons and our magic combined couldn't even touch Unova. The amount of power he showed made me a little afraid. The really scary part is that I know Zagat is much stronger than Unova.
You're Saturn out of dumpster? Nice. Did you have to like repair parts on it, or was it just somebody just didn't want it anymore and pitched it out? It's a nice dumpster find for sure. Back in the day when like nobody really, people were just throwing out their old systems because hey, there's no value in these anymore. Boy, were they wrong.
Alto asked to come along again. He isn't really clear as to why he wants to come, but I think he has some kind of secret task. Yumi and Fuu are against it, but I decided to let him. I think he's okay. Alto surprised me by destroying some boulders that were blocking the path by the waterfall. But as we were crossing the bridge, Caldina showed up and destroyed it, knocking us out and dropping us into the water. We washed up in a dark and damp cave behind the waterfall. Ascot, for us.
A very small entry there, not even a picture.
This adventure is getting really confusing.
She's just like giving up writing anything now.
I'm still a little confused from our last battle with Alcyon. She
Very
said
cool.
something about Alto's strong magic power, but I could have just heard her wrong. Anyway, Hikaru let Alto come along with us. Hopefully she doesn't regret the decision, for all our sakes.
Green 64 inside the road. It's one of those things like, alright, if you don't shut up, I'm throwing your N64 out of the window.
Caldina destroyed a bridge we were standing on, spilling us into the water. We all woke up in a hidden cave behind the waterfall. I think the cave might lead to the other side of the pass anyway. I believe we should go forward.
Yeah, these pictures are great.
Now it all makes perfect sense. Alto and Ascot are one and the same. This discovery does raise some troubling questions about Alto's motives, I'm afraid.
Strange that none of them really mentions, like, I guess Hikaru's the only one that kind of, you know, kind of mentions his death, you know, Ascot for us. Or at least kind of implies, hey, you know, he died for us kind of thing. Nobody else really seems to say, like, hey, no, poor Alto, he died, or poor Ascot, he died to save us.
Innova cannot have a heart in the human sense. He killed his own, without even flinching. I think he's pure evil.
You're evil. Ascot died for your sins, exactly. Oh, were you frightened? Don't be scared, they're just life-size dolls. These them scare off annoying zealots come to the door all the time. Heh. Okay, dancing monsters? I think it's time we got out of this house, and fast. Yeah, there's a picture of a monster in the frame. Is it someone he used to date? What? Ah, it's a picture of a monster. Good grief, I can't even look at it. Hope it isn't a relative of his. Why is that Yumi's like first thought? Like, I hope it's not someone he used to date. No rainbow gems here. Yeah, exactly. Like Hikaru is the only one who even kind of like seemed to be affected by Ascot's death. The other ones just more or less mentioned like, oh, Ascot or Alto was really Ascot, and they didn't really kind of talk about him dying or anything like that, or you know, like Hikaru's the only who seemed to be affected by his death. Kind of weird. We have a lot of fresh fruit in this town. I bet their bowel habits are great. Working designs. There's something strange about the big lake here. How many lakes do you know that have a patch of land right in the center? What, an island? Like, a lot of them? Oh, an island inside of lake. Who would have thunk? That's gotta be a geographic impossibility. You know that there's an actual town up on that floating island in the sky? We call it the Sky Garden. They say the people up there worship the statue of their protector, a giant bird. Yeah. Stick it in our pockets. Take these stairs and head all the way back to reach Saphiro National Museum. National Museum? It's full. Got the Fuu. Master Emerald. It's not a Chaos Emerald. It's very chaotic. God, it's really hard to count how many tips they already have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'll give her one more so she can heal one extra turn. She's the only one we use our magic a lot on. The other ones we just use them because they force us to use them to solve certain puzzles. But Fuu's the only one we actually use for, you know, useful purposes. Yeah, Fuu's like got all the best abilities. She's the only one who heals, so her healing is like really handy. Obviously, the bow is like the best weapon by far. Not the best in terms of damage, but just range and just being able to hit things easily, you know, with a heat-seeking ability. So Fuu's definitely the best. Now we can't bust through these rocks. Can't use any weapons or anything here. So we can't go here yet. Yeah, their tube. She can't get her glasses wet. Recently heard about a village out there that keeps monsters away with a magic barrier. Sure wish we had one of those things. Huge red treasure ball. Sure looks nice. I have no idea what it actually is here. One of these definitely has a rainbow treasure, no? You know who Zagat is? Nope, who is he? Who is he? He's only the next most powerful person in all Saphiro after the princess. Have you been living under a rock or something? Of course. Keep this between us, okay? The reason all these strange things have been happening is because Emerald was kidnapped. The one who kidnapped her was none other than Zagat himself. It's all over the tabloids. Yes, keep this to yourselves, you know, it's all over the newspaper. Okay, taking coins. I am indeed. Hope yours is going well, too. Yep, Fuu's definitely the best girl. I 100% agree with Fuu's, like, the ultimate waifu. Except she's a little too jealous sometimes. She seems like she would just like cut your throat if you looked at a woman the wrong way. Play a yandere. Spirit beast from the lake has everyone scared, but in truth hasn't hurt anyone. Except for young Nero's mother, but I believe that was an accident. This must be the machinery that powers the elevator. Why the elevator, though? My son Nero's a little too caught up in his vivid imagination. He says he wants to grow up to be a magic knight, like in the legends. What legends? I wish I could talk some sense into him. Maybe you girls could give it a try. Hey, random people that just walked into my house, yeah, go convince my son not to become a magic knight. Gem? The people in Dokudo have the biggest balls of them all. Working designs. There's people here who got some big balls. This kitchen area, please keep out. Guess it's off limits. Now seems to be pointing to the main area of the inn. Looks like the door is locked. I don't think we can open it from this side. Oops. I was like trying to talk to her. It's like, oh wait, transition. And jump from the top. Hey, Absurdity. How's it going? What a beautiful view from this window. Must find more rainbow gems. Are they stuck inside the kitchen? Looks like she's stuck inside the kitchen. She's just teleported up to the second floor while still being stuck downstairs. It's a painting of the lake behind this village. No, so we can't go into the kitchen. Oh, there's Nero. That stupid monster. I'm gonna go get him if it's the last thing I do. Say, aren't you the legendary magic knights that everyone's been talking about? Whoa, can you take me on as your student? That way I can get strong enough to gain revenge on the monster that hurt my mom. Aren't you a little young to be so, vindictive? Hikaru, he's just a boy. His mother was hurt, and he needs to feel empowered. Huh? Yeah, what she said. Except the part about me being a boy. I'm a man. I'm gonna prove it by taking out that worthless monster. Whoa, slow down, pup. Why don't you leave the dangerous stuff to us, okay? If you get hurt or killed going against the monster, your mommy will be crushed. You mean like the monster crushed her arm? I'm gonna get that monster no matter what. You just wait and see. It's totally the monster's fault that, you know, a shelf fell on her arm. Oh, my arm is just killing me. That darned monster make the whole house shake and the shelf collapsed right on my arm. It's not too serious, but my son Nero is quite concerned about it. He vowed to get the monster back, no matter what. Hope he doesn't do anything rash. This food they're cooking, you think they'd have more cooks. The cupboard is filled with nice dinnerware. Thank you. Tonight's special, fried griffin wings. Yeah, that sounds actually delicious. I'd eat some griffin wings. These things would be huge. That looks a lot like the kind of lamps we have back home, except for the shade. They look like the legs on this dresser are a little too small to support the body. I mean, there's a lot of, like, just by looking at things, and each girl says something different every time you look at something. And they don't repeat any of the same stuff, usually. I mean, there's a couple places that repeat the same thing, but practically every town has different things. If you look at something on a table somewhere, it's completely different than what they tell you in another area. There's a lot of freaking text. Freaking Designs definitely does a good job in terms of, like, localizing stuff like that. Little touches like that. It's this line with a really strange shade on it. I want some stranger looking through my dresser. Okay, she does say little different things, but... Alright, so Nero wants to go defeat the monster. Oops. Maybe now that we talked to Nero, we can go to that, that island in the middle. Let's go see what's up here. You see the monster from up here? No. Whee! Let's see, have we talked to everybody? I think we've talked to everybody. I haven't gone up here to the fortune teller, but there's no need to, I guess. I haven't gone up here. What do we get up there? Oh, that's the museum, probably. Spirit beasts dwell in the lake here. Long ago, it took people to the Sky Garden. Also an old story. Can't really say if it's true or not. So aren't the spirit beasts one of the machines that we need? Probably not, because I'm assuming the air one is probably on the Sky Garden thing, which would make sense. The Pillar of Saphiro, Princess Emerald. Hope she's okay. When she was young, Princess Emerald used to play handball at the schoolyard with these. Hehe, just kidding. I believe this is a necklace. Looks like some kind of bracelet or a necklace. Is that a necklace? These are little pint-sized treasure balls. But what a colorful set of balls. The big stone pot with weird writing on it. The big pot. There's some kind of strange writing on it. Must be ancient. A big old pot, probably fossilized over time, which is why it's here. It's a huge diamond. The rock on my wedding ring better be at least this big. Look at the size of this diamond. Some kind of medicine ball? So we see some kind of key. part of Sephiro's culture for it to be in a museum. The see-through ball. What's so special about it that has to be in a museum? It's a case full of weird rocks. Too bad there's no Escudo among them. Weird rocks. It says the many minerals of Saphiro next to them. Arl, Uride, and Kusto. Must be the proper names for these minerals, I guess. Now, this actually looks like it belongs to a museum. I wonder what it says. There are letters engraved on this lithograph, but they're not of our alphabet. Some kind of lithograph. See the future in the sphere of truth. I don't see anything. Dun dun dun. People really believe this? Oh, I see some rust. Bare crystal shards from Emerald Castle. I wonder how they got this. Looks pretty sharp. Looks like glass to me. The heroic journey of the legendary magic knights. Looks like fine art. What? 3 tall men? It's a little silhouette. Cool, I wish we had armor like this. Like what? I can't see it. Your portraits are in the way. Armor is made of pure gold, and it looks tough. Whoa, golden armor, impressive. Is this really Saphiro? Looks a little small to me. Yeah, because it's a picture. It's a map of the entire land of Saphiro. A big map of Saphiro. Land of Saphiro. How do they know if the map is properly sized or not? It says Land of Saphiro. Or how about not Tokyo, where Umi should be now? Land of Saphiro. What a strange and exciting land it is. So that's all there is in this museum. I suppose there's no rainbow gems in here. Look at this little thing. Is that a marshmallow? If I didn't know any better, I'd have to say this little thing was a marshmallow. A small rock with a tiny inscription on it. Is it just me, or does that look kind of soft? Yep, totally a marshmallow. But Umi? Yeah, Umi's kind of like... She's your typical kind of Ojo-sama character. It's like the snobby, prideful type. Then you got the tomboy type. And you got like the soft-spoken but kicks ass at everything type. I guess we'll go back to the middle. Did you go to this area? I think you did. What was in that? I don't remember if I went into this building. Yeah, I did go into that building. That was the one with the monster replicas or whatever. Let's see if there's anything here now. No? Yes, she is. She's totally the snob. Because she's not the evil character. If the evil characters didn't do the oh ho 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 laugh, then she would have guaranteed. Alright, so we gotta trigger something. Probably something to do with Neuro. Have I been here? It doesn't look familiar. Yeah, I've been here. Well, I mean, it's talking about at night, so... Let's go talk to the innkeeper guy. Maybe you can talk to him again and be like, okay, you want to rest here, and then we can make it turn into night and see the monster. Probably have to talk to Nero first or something. No, perhaps you can keep an eye on him tonight. You're welcome to stay here. Want to spend the night? Okay. There you go. Great, there's a room ready right now. Stay as long as you like. Hikaru does she? Was doing a great job guarding Nero here. Listen, you girls hear that? He's out there again. Nero, come back. Hey, Servo. It's going well. Except, you know, we just killed off, like, Caldina and Ascot. Or the game killed off two of the quote-unquote enemies. Mark, how can a woman get any sleep around here with that constant thud, thud, thud? Welcome back, Yo-Yo. I just saw it with my own two eyes, just now. It was big and black and very scary. Huh? Bruno Magli shoes? How the heck should I know? Who's Bruno Magli? Probably something from like the late 90s that doesn't ring a bell. I love working designs, pop culture references that are like pointless by the time it comes out. Whoa! The island! It's moving! We're on a floating island! What? How could that be? Well, actually, if it's floating, it's obviously not an island per se. Whatever it is, greenery somehow grew on it over time, making it appear like one. In fact, it makes me very uncomfortable about the ground we're standing on. Isn't a person? Oh yeah? It's just like a brand, I guess? We're talking about shoes, so... $500 shoes, jeez. Crazy shoes. Must get treasure. $50 gems. Looks like a shell or something. This looks suspicious. Can I push this? No. Definitely looks suspicious. Yeah, I guess it was more popular back in the 90s or something. Yeah, his music seems really out of place for the area, though. You'd expect more like of a spoopy kind of music. Damn it. It's really annoying when you have enemies that move so fast and there's like multiple ones. Come on. Jam. Health potion. So we just used all our healing items, or mana and healing. So just used my health potion. Alright, let's continue this way. That's right. So it doesn't look like a suspicious trap or anything. When in Rome, Geronimo! I said. Geronimo? No? To burn it or something? No. We have to use wind. There we go. Wind for the win. It wasn't like the butterflies were even attacking us. We were just like murdering them. Those reasons. God, I hate when you come into like a group of monsters and have like no time to react. They start attacking you. Fall down there, I guess we're just gonna go back to the bottom. $220k gold. Is that a lot in the game though? Or is that enough to like buy a night at the inn? hell? Oh, jeez. It's like, what hit me? Maybe the tree did. So watch out for killer trees. And they're really giving us a lot of health potions here. And how many entries did we do since last time? I guess 2.
We met a boy named Nero who wants to be a magic knight. Since we're
20
still in
gold.
training, I
pretty good
can't
amount.
even believe that. We shouldn't say much, but Hikaru spilled the beans and told him everything.
Give me Hikaru.
We finally saw the monsters from the lake firsthand. Nero somehow thought he'd get revenge for what they did to his mother and ran off to the lake behind them. That crazy kid is gonna get himself killed. Somehow, I feel responsible. I just don't know why.
Still your fault, Yumi.
Liquido is a quiet village by the lake. Well, it used to be quiet. Now they're plagued by monsters at night. There's a boy here named Nero whose mother was hurt in one of the attacks. I hope she gets better, because her boy seems really nice.
Battle bikinis, yeah, pretty much, right? I mean, their eyes are large, but not the rest of their assets. They're actually, like, relatively normal-sized high school girls. There's definitely a refreshing change.
Nero's father let us spend the night at his house, and sure enough, the monster showed up. They wandered the village for a while, making a mess of everything, and returned to the lake.
Actually,
Nero went after them, and we're going after Nero before he gets hurt.
they're what, 14, so they'd be like middle school girls, wouldn't they? I think. I don't know what year high school starts in Japan, but I'm pretty sure 14 would be middle school.
Monsters reside within the lake next to Liquido, they say. The village is romantic enough, but these hideous things are making a mess of the place every night. We have to try to find a way to stop this insanity.
Well, exactly. It's like, you know, it's very like Sailor Moon-esque in that aspect. It's not, you know, it's not like a game designed for like teenage boys to lust at the characters. You know what I mean? If anything, it's probably more designed for girls in terms of like the, you know, realistic, you know, the empowerment of these like younger girls that go on to save the world kind of thing. It's definitely a refreshing change, anyways.
I'm afraid that Nero may have gotten himself in over his head. After the beasts had returned to the lake, he ran after them to avenge the hurt they had caused his mother. We have to find him before he gets seriously hurt. Umi seems worried as well.
Yeah, exactly. Very true. I'll also use that health potion. And see that money. Well, back when this came out, oops, the whole kind of lowly characters thing wasn't really I mean, it might have been more of a thing in Japan, just that stuff didn't really make it out of Japan, which is probably a good thing in this era. Nowadays, everything is like moe and lowly, and it's just really... It's really weird playing some of the games. Feels wrong. I mean, yeah, some people enjoy those kind of games, sure, but it's really weird trying to play them sometimes. It's one of those kind of games you don't want to play in with company around. Yeah, it's pretty much exactly what it is, right? It's definitely a shoujo style game for sure. I'm kind of surprised it didn't. I mean, Sailor Moon definitely had some traction in North America back then. These things do a lot of damage. It's not enough to warrant porting a game. Wrong spell. Crap, those things disappear while we're casting. Enemies don't move, but things disappear. Oh yeah. Yep, definitely. Stop moving, stupid butterfly. Ow. Stuff does a lot of damage. I think like one hit and you're losing half your health. Not half, but I mean a good third of your health anyways. I'll go over this way. Didn't finish exploring this direction. This seems to be the right way to go. No, more than that. We haven't... We're supposed to find 3 machines. We've only found... Oops. We've only found like 1 machine so far. I mean, looking at the rainbow amulets, we're probably past the halfway point, especially considering I've most likely missed quite a few of these. So we're definitely past the halfway point in terms of rainbow amulets. In terms of spells, you know, Yumi has her like level 3 spell, like her top level spell. So we got 2 more mirrors to find to max out their spells. We already have all the special abilities down here. So we're definitely past the halfway point in terms of what I can see in the inventory. But until we get once we get the second machine, at that point we're probably at the 2/3 mark, I would imagine, not more. Damn these things. More butterflies. Treasure. Oh, we're getting a lot of gems again, and we can always buy another health upgrade if we needed to. Yeah, manga's always been freaking expensive. That's always the problem. You know, if you want to read like if you want to like read an entire series of something, maybe spend like a couple $100 on manga. Alright, looks like we've got all this stuff. Now we can keep going in the right direction. Where'd Umi go? There she is. Where'd Hikaru go? Where'd Fuu go? Stupid dogs are like so fast. Man, Fuu doesn't do much damage with her bow, but doesn't need to. Ah, no! God damn it. Hey, Kalak. God, Hikaru's range sucks. I guess we were supposed to go there. Accidentally fell down, but it was supposed to fall down, I guess. Oh yeah, definitely. The girl's getting more and more powerful. More and more OP. Oh, let's not go down there just yet. Feels like there's something here. There's little white specks, but I guess it's just a flower or something. Get back here. Oh, the range on her sword sucks ass. How do I... Can I push this down? Nope. A one-way door, looks like. I should go waifu powers. Best powers. I guess I can jump down here. This way. Yep. I chose correctly. On the sunrise medallion. I guess that goes into that into the island thing. Hey, look at that! We get to use the whatchamacallem escape gem. Yeah, jewels you can use to spend on potions, and you can also buy a health upgrade in one of the shops. It's $500 though. Money cheap. Is that escape gem multi-use, or is it just a one-time use? Because it's one-time use, we have to run back in order to use it again. No, it's multi-use, good. Let's annoy everybody again. Whee! Ready to be super annoyed? Go! Best sound ever. Right, enough of that. Very, very, very special shoes indeed. Lunch gem. Was that some escudo or whatever? It's like a piece of escudo. Never. Oh, if there's a cutscene that's 30 minutes long, sure, I'll wear them. There should be like a poo-poo shoes any percent run category, speedrun category. You wear those shoes throughout the whole thing. You see the treasure toll started disappearing. Can't seem to do anything with those. It's a treant, man. It's an ent. God, these things are annoying. They come at you so fast, and they do so much damage. Let's go jump in some water while there's like a lightning storm. That seems nice and safe. The flash might not be as visible since I'm streaming at 30 FPS. It might it's a pretty quick flash, so it might not get encoded. East. It's a secret cave. What is the secret cave? What's going on? No! Damn it. I want to fall down there. Hey, nobody. I know, right? Secret caves have to have a sign, or else you would know they're secret. You can't just like run into them. It's got a big neon sign right outside that says like secret entrance here. God damn. I really hate that swimming is tied to the same button as attacking. It need to be like jump or something. Man, they're really dropping a lot of potions in this area. Like a lot of health potions, a lot of mana potions. Like every second chest has one. I was going to a secret entrance there for a second. Alright, that makes too much sense. But arrows are the best. Ooh, more potions. Freeze this or something? No? You have to use ice arrows? Oh. I'm assuming that wasn't the secret that they were talking about. Oh, when I stand on it, it just does damage to me. I think. Oh, no, I tried walking onto it. Just gonna check the rest of this place first, though. God damn, these stupid dogs. What the... Why'd they do so much damage? And they, like, walk inside of you and you can't dodge them. I'll just... This will just kill us so we can restart this area. Okay, they walk inside of you, so you can't hit them. And you do like 1/3 of your health and damage every time they hit you. That's so freaking fast. Well, the problem is, as soon as they hit you, it's really hard to get away from them. Because they're constantly, like, inside of you. Like, you don't get knocked back or anything, so they're, like, inside of you, so you have to, like, try to get away from them. Because if you don't get away from them, you start hitting them, they're going to be inside of you when your invulnerability frames disappear, then you're going to be taking damage from them. So you have to get away from them and start shooting them, which... not easy to do. And if you have more than one of them, like, jeez, you're screwed at that point. back here. Dead end. Get past this thing here. Give you a passage somewhere. This just brings us back to the entrance, right? I think. Where you come from, huh? Huh. There's no way past this way, so it's gonna be... It's gotta be a waterfall I have to fall down that brings us there. They're totally... Oh man, what the fuck? Alright, well, since we're near the entrance... Fucking hell, man, these things... Like, 2 hits is enough to kill ya. Well, 3 hits, but... So, 3 hits to kill you completely? I mean, what the hell? If you miss one, and you don't stun it, you're screwed. That's why arrows are the best. You can just hold it down, and when an enemy comes close, you just let go, and at least you'll hit it. Had to heal there, but whatever. I kind of need to go down this waterfall, but I get there from the secret tunnel, maybe? Can't jump in from here. I don't know if it's blocked off the secret waterfall or not. Yeah, so it's blocked off here. Go down here, just goes to the dead end. Yeah, it's dead end there. Let's make sure there's no secrets in these. Probably a damn path I'm just not spotting anywhere. Unless there's like a super secret cave that doesn't even show up and... God damn it. Frickin' dogs there. Nothing here. It's like, this is the first thought I had when it was Secret Cave, because it's totally blocking in this nice section of the wall here, but there's nothing there. And that other cave isn't very secret. There's gotta be something you have to do here. Let's try using like wind or fire, maybe. No. The fact that you have a mana potion here is kind of tells me we have to use magic. Wait, is there a passage down here? Oh, there's a damn passage there. I just realized the ground looked a little different there. God damn. Sometimes they just make things very... It's kind of like a path that's just so kind of hard to spot. Sakura trees. Return to the waterfall's right. Advance the waterfall's left. Return to the waterfall's right. Advance the waterfall's... You mean to dive into the waterfall? Is that what it means? I mean... This is the obvious place to go, but let's go somewhere else first. Not this one, though. I think this one just goes down to a dead end, doesn't it? Oh, maybe not. Holy crap. Like, they are really doling out the potions. Every chest we run to, it's a potion. It's like I can carry more than one, so... Ah! I got greedy. I wanted that treasure. Guess we're going back up there. It's like one gem. I need that one gem. See, the worst part is the damn angle those things come at you. There. They just like come at a non-normal angle. You can't dodge them. You can't hit them. How was that sound? Come on. There. How do we get to that treasure? You want to go this side or this side? Yep. Sakura trees that get wasted by lightning. Ah. God, that sound. Why isn't that one not getting hit by lightning? It's weird. I don't even know what my last save was. Damn these stupid... God, these stupid enemies. Do diagonal. Let's spawn an enemy like 2 feet away from the entrance. What the hell? I'm trying to look towards it here. Hey, Senator! Thanks for the raid! Welcome, everyone! What game are you playing there, Senator? I took a quick look at it. It was like some dungeon crawler game. Looked janky. Yes, huge raid. Awesome, man. Heard hell yeah, yeah. Name I've never heard of before. God, these wolves. Use the magic. Unkillable boss, that's always fun. Oh, you have to find some like special magical sword or something that can kill them or whatever. Here I am playing some like very, very, very anime game. About as anime as you can get. Welcome back, Yayo. How do we get this thing on light to light up on lightning? Do we have to use our fire attack? It did burn when lightning hit it, so I think it was just a clue of you have to burn these things. Blue gem. Alright, time to burn this sucker. Okay. Taking a little while to burn. We have to use like wind. Do we have to extinguish it or something? Okay, so we have to use wind and then water. That's why they give you a fountain. I wonder if this one's like hiding a... This is healing a healing item or something? No? You would think the rain would be enough water to extinguish that tree, but I guess not. Enemy Captain Planet. Practically. It's like Sailor Moon the game, but, you know, in an alternate universe kind of thing. Alternate world. And why is there a fountain after a fountain? Just to get the mana back that you spent on there I say it looked like a secret entrance there. Oh, there you go. Twilight Medallion, we got the Sunrise Medallion, I think it was called. This is your ultra handy escape medallion, escape gem. Yeah, well, it's got that action RPG style of, you know, Shadow of Secret of Mana kind of thing. It's got, you know, 3 characters, and they got different weapons and magic, so very Secret of Mana-esque, but much more anime. Very anime. As you can tell from their portraits. Very, very 90s anime. And of course, voice acting. Do you have any new? I do.
Nero's father let us spend the night at his house, and sure enough, the monster showed up. They wandered the village for a while, making a mess of everything, and returned to the lake. Nero went after them, and we're going after Nero before he gets hurt.
Are we now?
I'm afraid that Nero may have gotten himself in over his head. After the beasts had returned to the lake, he ran after them to avenge the hurt they had caused his mother. We have to find him before he gets seriously hurt. Umi seems worried as well.
We finally saw the monsters from the lake firsthand.
Yeah, there's an evil Zagat and sends his minions after you, and you gotta defeat Zagat, I'm assuming, is probably the final boss. You're summoned from Earth to this planet, where you become magic knights. Wah! And you have to save the princess who's been kidnapped. And in order to do that, you have to find 3 machines, they call them, which are like elemental. So this one's based on, you know, fire, wind, and water. We found the fire one. We found the water one so far. We found the other 2. That will let us save the princess or something. Stay sharp, girls. Something's up. Correct. This isn't an island after all. It's the back of a monster. Say what? And it's, you know, working designs, so yeah. Nero, what are you doing up here? Hold on, Nero. We'll save you. Hey, Seb. A magical girl fanboy? Never. Where's my magic? Each girl has a different weapon. Now. Get him? That was easy. Hold it, everyone. Looks like he's crying. Crying? You mean the monster? I didn't think monsters had feelings. It certainly does look sad. Perhaps it doesn't want to hurt us after all. Of course, we have a mascot character, because, you know. So cute. Alright, just tell us what he's saying. Of course, that explains it. Excuse me, but I'm having a difficult time following you. What explains it? With Makona's help, I was able to understand the beast's thoughts. He said that while he was in hibernation, huge amounts of silt built up on his back. That explains what exactly? He was still terrorizing the villagers. Don't you see? He was just trying to shake the dirt off his back. Gross. It wasn't that obvious. All along, the poor thing never intended to hurt anyone. What a terrible misunderstanding. Of course, they get naked when they power up, because, you know, it's just the standard of magical girl animes. Yep, no Sailor Moon RPGs for me. Yumi, Fuu. The giant turtle said he's going to take us to the Sky Garden. Hikaru, it's a spirit beast, isn't it? That's what the villagers have been calling it. Turtle, spirit beast, what's the difference? He's taking us where we need to go, isn't he? But the beast only submits to the magic knights. That means he must be. Yep, gotta magically recreate it. Them. Be careful up there. Tell everyone goodbye for us, Nero. And thank your parents for showing us such kind hospitality. But most of all, listen to your parents, kiddo. See you later, Magic Knights. Yep. Lots more FNP goodness. Why does the turtle sound like a jet? Why does it sound like a jet? Like we need a sound for this turtle. What can we use? A jet engine. There we go. It's just really weird. She's got a new upgrade on her arrows. I guess we can't use weapons. Oh yeah, that's right. We're in a town now. Long ago, the people who first settled on this island created a village. Because of its stunning beauty, the village became known as the Sky Garden. We who live here simply call it Oria, which means breathless. I have a bunch of new entries now, and they're... What were we, 35 last time? Jeez. Just like one thing, we got like 3 entries. Two entries, I guess.
When the villagers told me the island floated around the lake, I thought it might be possible. But now that we found out the island is alive, I'm pretty freaked out. Maybe Fuu can calm me down.
What's going on between Yumi and Fuu there?
Hikaru confirmed again today that she is a great leader. Using Mokona, she communicated with the giant turtle in the lake and convinced it to fly us to the Sky Garden. I should be jealous, but I'm not. Maybe I'm growing up.
Alright, Yo-Yo, you have a great stream. Thanks for stopping on by. Catch them all for me.
When we reached the island, we had a big surprise waiting. The island itself started moving. In fact, we discovered that the island isn't an island at all, but a huge turtle-like creature. Ah! Where are you, Scully? This place is a gold mine for you.
Where are you, Scully? Oh, man. Working designs, man.
It turns out that the giant turtle in the lake wasn't evil at all. It just wanted to wash all the sediment off its back. I can't really blame it. The best part about this encounter is the fact that the giant turtle agreed to take us to the Sky Garden on its back.
This game is pretty fun.
I believed that it was physically possible for the island to float. However, I never would have imagined it was possible for the island itself to be a huge creature. All I can think about is poor Nero. We'd better find him as soon as possible. The beast in the lake looks like a huge turtle with wing-like flaps on the sides. Hikaru managed to communicate with it well enough to convince it to fly us to the Sky Garden. It was quite an impressive conversation to behold. The beast in the lake looks like a...
I love the touches with these journals as well. Like each girl has their own journal, and they each see like every scene is seen from like their 3 perspectives. So it's kind of neat little addition. That's something that Working Designs added in their translation. It's fine with me. It's one of the small things they didn't screw up was when they tweaked. Look at this mountain, how beautiful! Our ancestors first came here by riding on the backs of spirits beasts. This makes me wonder if there's anyone that looks like me in the underworld. Nah, it's just silly dreaming now, isn't it? Yeah, I know, right? It starts off like Tokyo Tower, and then soon afterwards you're in like this fantasy world. These three kind of, well, I guess middle school girls, since they're all 14, so you're saving the world with your magical powers of imagination or something. I guess she only has a Scooter level 2 so far. Yeah, well, I don't know about 80% because we're still missing 2 of the machines. So unless we get the machines like back to back, and looking at the rainbow amulets, which again I probably missed a decent amount of them, but we're probably about we're not 2/3 yet. I'm assuming once we get the 3rd machine, we'll be 2/3 of the way through. We're definitely more than halfway though, especially with all the magic we have and abilities. This very, very 90s magical girl. You preach us about the great statue here, but I've never seen it. Then again, getting through the labyrinth in the clouds isn't exactly child's play. Great, labyrinth through the clouds. Sounds fun. Very strange looking dish hanging on the wall here. The mayor of Sky Garden is probably the most stubborn man alive. If you're gonna go see him, you better be readily aware of that. Followers only mode. Aha! Nobody else can talk. Yeah, well, working design sometimes increases the, makes things more interesting. Sometimes they just make you facepalm. To wash dishes in a place like this, the open view is so refreshing. Not as isekai, but definitely a magical girl feel to it. Gives you a lot of strange, unique objects up here in Sky Garden. I lumped them together. They're girls that they're normal girls that suddenly get magic powers. I mean, it's Magic Girl. Have to save the world. Have you heard? Rumor has the legendary spirit beast of Lady Akudo is awakened. It means it may be possible for us to travel to and from the underworld now. Hear the men down there, twice as handsome too. Woohoo! Yeah, I've played both Lunar games on Sega CD, and I'll be playing them again once we get to the PlayStation releases. See how different they've gone. It's said that the princess prays every single day for happiness here in Sephiroth. What I want to know is, who's praying for the princess's happiness? Yeah, they're still magical girls. However, they got their magical powers. They're still magical girls. They got fountains. If there's ever a drought, we know where to go. Yeah, swords, staffs, same difference. The mirror of this beautiful Sky Garden. I'm ever so proud of the great statue that watches over Oria and protects us from evil. Eh? You wish to see the great statue, the symbol of our blessed land? Well, forget it, I tell ya. The statue is the most sacred of all treasures here. Unclean outsiders are not to gaze upon it. You'll never get the key of Heaven's Labyrinth from me, so just forget about it. Hans! That's great. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the diamond or whatever. What a rude weirdo mayor. I suppose we can't do any more today. Let's get some rest and try again tomorrow. Yeah. I vaguely remember that part, but yeah. It was pretty much implied it was his waste. His byproducts, I feel. Why'd you dirty underworld people have to come here and disrupt our peace? You, don't touch me! Get away from me, you filthy urchins! Yep, urchins. But you guys are from the underworld. That's so cool. Unfortunately, I've been stuck up here since the day I was born. There's so much about the things like pollution and crime, though. I gotta check it out. Inn. We'll visit the rest of town before we check in at the inn. I've seen a plant like this before. Yeah, working designs definitely would. Our wash stand looks hardly used. I guess they don't get many guests up here. Yeah, why is there an inn in this place? This doesn't seem to be a place that would have an inn. Like, yeah, it's a place that nobody can ever visit because there's no way of getting up here. This thing would have gone out of business a long time ago. Strange, there's tons of clothes to be watched here, but I don't recall many guests. What are they doing with all these small containers? See the stuff they use to keep the inn clean. I just picked up a few video games. Nothing special. Picked up Dragon Quest XI finally. It's like, it's on sale. Might as well pick it up. They're being eaten. All these filthy otherworlders that come and visit. I wonder if this guy is gonna be important. Nah, he's just a random NPC. Who's gonna fall for this beefcake? Well, what a surprise. Hey, that's the dude from the Ice Fortress, isn't it? Or Farga. Yeah, it's Hikaru's crush. I've been pursuing Emerald as well. My quest to save the princess led me here. You mean the god has goons here in the Sky Garden? Mm-hmm. I certainly has trouble from a bit of information. Better watch her step. Did anyone else find it strange that there's water fountains in the sky? Nope, not strange at all. Come on. Hello, are you here? Are you new here too? Strangely, you've been having a lot of visitors lately. First that strange couple, and then a big, strong man. It'll become quite a worrisome circumstance for me to deal with. You know, I never really understood the Neo-Impressionist movement at all. The guy who lives in that outrageously large house in the mayor is the mayor in the Sky Garden. He's really the village chief, but his arrogantness prefers the title mayor. The houseplant has fruit growing off the branches. Fruit. Kitchen sure is small, still looks like it has everything the kitchen needs. You call this place the Sky Garden. Don't you think that's weird? I already have a name for this village, and it's Aurea. Why not just call it Aurea? Grown-ups make no sense. Stupid kid. Everything has two names, because reasons. Bioshock Infinite looks great on Saturn. I imagine it would. Where did we get that? Like a passage here somewhere? Ah, there we go. Back of the entrance. Who's this mysterious girl? Why are you troubling us? Can't you see the Fario and I wish to be alone? Who are you? And more importantly, what makes you think you can speak for Fario? Pardon me, but I don't recall being any of your business. Move along. Hikaru, you better leave. But Fuu... Fario, what happened to you? Why are you with this hag? Oh, totally not hypnotized or anything. He's not going to tell us. Come on, Hikaru, Yumi, let's go. Yumi and Fuu. Supposed to smack her upside the head like you usually do. It is definitely very cute. It's not super easy either. Some of the boss fights can be tricky, but it's definitely fun. It's like some kind of pillar. I wonder if this is one of the support mechanisms that keep this place afloat. There are people who use magic to fly here, and people who ride on the backs of spirit beasts. I'm surprised that all you came from the underworld. You probably just use magic. I live alone, in loneliness. Nobody else. Just me. Alone. I've tried those dating services you hear about, but none of them work out. Yep, just me and my chapped hand. I really need a hobby. God damn it, working designs. I like the color of this particular chest. Sure looks comfortable, doesn't it? Working designs for you. This is really big, but why is it so empty? Either the owner is really neat, or maybe he just never uses the darn thing. Small kitchen, it looks like it'd be fine just for one person. Oven is way too big for one person, don't you think? Am I gonna find a stack of magazines underneath this bed or anything? How do we get to that kid? Oh, you gotta inspect trees and everything for these stupid rainbow amulets. We're up to 6 of the green ones now, 6 out of 8. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, in this area here, a lot of stuff are being like 3D rendered and stuff, which just doesn't have the same charm as... Obviously, it's a lot cheaper to design, a lot cheaper to like dump out, especially with animations and that, than something that's hand-drawn, but the look is just not the same. A lot of people here, what the hell? Oops, excuse me. Ma, Sally put gum in my hair again. We're all sisters, but I'm the prettiest. I bet you my dad is stronger than all 3 of your dads combined, so huh. I live around the corner. I love coming here to play. They have so many toys. I bet... Let's see... Want to see a trick I learned? Here, pull my finger. So many freaking kids. Want to know a secret? I just pooped my pants. Hee squishy. God. I'm hungry. This house is too small. I want a bigger one. My last babysitter just couldn't take it anymore. She jumped off the island. Jeez. That's dark. Why can't I have a snack before my dinner? I didn't have to get born, you know. I'm so sick of having to wear the same clothes as my sisters. I want to be different. Ugh, all these kids running around is making me dizzy. I need a vacation. Yeah. Yeah, the recent Berserk anime, yeah. Huh? How many? Oh, who the heck knows anymore? I lost count somewhere around 7 or 8. Strange, statue of a woman, but it's not Princess Emerald. Who is it? It is locked tight. Better try again later. Up of the clouds, no trespassing. It must be important. Too nice outside to be cramped up indoors. Besides, I get a great tan out here. Alright, anything else left to do in town? I guess we gotta go rest at the inn. Beyond that door lies the labyrinth of the clouds, and behind that, a great statue. The great statue is the protector of Aura. None of us ever get to see it. One way to get to visit is to get permission from the mayor of Auria. Oh, there's a shop down there. Let's see if they sell anything new. Oh, they sell magic. 700 junes. Oh, can I afford that? Nope. I'm only 100 away. Alright, to the inn. Yep, this place used to be one of the busiest places around. Ever since they cut off travel to and from the world below, business has died. What, really? They're from the underworld? Oh my, can I interest you in a room? Sure. Splendid, 3 girls and 1, puffy white thing. Follow me. That was a fast night. It's like no cutscenes for the night. No! The key to the Heaven's Labyrinth! Stolen! I'm so careful to lock up the room where the key was hidden. So there's a robbery in the secure room. Is that what you're getting at? Suspicious. You 3 are way too suspicious. Hans! Every once in a while we hear like that big chi thing. I don't know why. He's like random. They're like, God damn it. Why don't we just use her like magic and kick his ass? This is nuts. I don't care how badly we want that key. We wouldn't steal the thing. There's only one way to get out of this. We've got to find the real thief. It's fine and dandy, but how are we supposed to get out of here? Lock is fairly primitive. I think I may be able to persuade it to release its grip. Persuade it, you say? Well, apparently she's a, pickpocket. Or a pickpocket, a lockpick. That was amazing! Nice work, Fuu. Thanks, but shh. Let's keep quietly before someone finds us.
The caretaker of the Sky Garden is a very cautious man. Since he rightly views us as strangers, he refused to let us see the treasure of the village, the bird statue. I feel that all we can do is keep asking him until he relents.
When does it ever mention it was a bird statue?
most direct means of proving our innocence is no doubt to catch the real thief. However, to find the thief, we need to examine the crime scene, and that will be a challenge. Just for the record, I'm frightening myself because I'm getting so good at breaking out of confinement. Oh, I hope I'm not destined to become a felon.
Unanimatable. Yeah, just drawing that manga must have been hell though.
It was neat to ride the giant turtle into the air, but it was breathtaking to see the Sky Garden up close. The village is so big. It seems like it should fall from the sky, but it doesn't. Once we got there, I asked the caretaker to see the bird statue, but he said no. I'll keep trying.
Oops. So nonchalant.
Someone stole the key to the cloud maze while we were sleeping at the inn. We don't stand a chance of getting to the bird statue without going through the cloud maze. We have to get the key back.
290.52 days watched. Damn. A lot of anime.
Even though we asked him repeatedly, the caretaker of the Sky Garden refused to let us see the bird statue. I was really starting to get steamed. But Fuu calmed me down a little. Hikaru decided to leave and come back tomorrow, hoping he'd change his mind. I don't think he will.
What's with Yumi and, like... She seems to be really concentrating on Fuu calming her down. She's definitely got a thing going on for Fuu here. Like she mentioned to her here, like maybe Fuu can calm me down. Like Fuu calmed me down. What's going on between Yumi and Fuu?
I can't believe that the villagers are accusing us of stealing the key. I mean, we need to get to the bird statue, but not badly enough to steal for it. What kind of people do they think we are? Sheesh. Anyway, we'd better find the real thief.
137 hours. A lot of anime. Just a guy who played 4,000 hours of RPGs. About the same. Oop. Let us up, don't get caught. Or just the animation takes a while, so let's not get caught. We have to do that every time. Wow, this is a long thing. I think this pitiful log is going to hold any better this time. Oh god. Easier than before, let's go! We get through One Piece, yeah. That's like... It's like a bucket list thing. You see us behind this, I wonder? You gonna go like counterclockwise or is he gonna turn around? You're good. There's probably some treasure we missed in there. Yeah, any of those long-running series have so much filler. What is that chi thing? I wonder if it's telling us there's like... Maybe it's telling us there's a... there's like a rainbow crystal around or something? Maybe that's what it does, but it doesn't do it in town. I'm wondering... God damn it. Couldn't even see him until he's on screen. You have to wait for the entire animation now, them going in here and then waiting for him to leave and then picking the lock again. The worst part of this. Yeah, some people like watching the animation instead of reading the manga. And can't we just skip this entire scene every time we get caught? There's gotta be something upstairs, because, I mean, we can get the exit super easy. 600 episodes of filler, yeah, that sounds about right. Good thing you didn't turn this way. Ah, crap. Alright, so when... Alright. So just have to run behind him, I guess. And sneak in behind him. We there yet? I don't know where we're going. Let's figure this is going somewhere important. Kind of dark in here. Hard to tell if there's any clues in here or not. Wait a minute. Hikaru, Yumi, come and check this out. There's some footprints in here, in the fireplace ashes. I wonder whose they are. What's going on here? Footprints in the fireplace? Does anyone else find this weird? I've got it. Someone must have come down the chimney and taken off their shoes before entering the room. Aha! That way they wouldn't leave any sooty footprints on the floor. Exactly, but their mistake was they left tracks in here in the fireplace. This is a good start, but there are more clues waiting. Let's climb up the chimney and look around. What? I don't want to get covered in ash. You know how hard it is to get soot out of your hair? Your locks are gonna have to suffer, Umi. There's no other way. Honestly, Hikaru, you're so bossy sometimes. They're all sooty now. Hey look, there's something over there. That's Vario's flute. This is getting stranger by the minute. Come on, we better go talk to Vario and get to the bottom of this. Huh? Vario, your clothes. It's covered in filth. Maybe it's just me, but I'd say this makes Vario a prime suspect, wouldn't you? Oh, Vario. Tell us the truth, Vario. Was it you who stole the key? Ugh. Can't she see he's no condition to be bothered by you urchins? Go away. Right, my darling Vario? Ugh, what the heck are you doing? What, it's only natural for two people to kiss when they're in love. Oh my god! Vario, wake up! You must be delusional! Come on, let's go. Oh, Fuu. Yeah, it's crazy, right? It's a lot of filler. What on earth is going on here? I wonder if it really was Vario who stole the key. Come on, get out of here. Don't you get it? Just making a nuisance of yourselves. Oh, Vario. Come on, let's get out of here. Alright, now where do we go? I mean, new entry in the diaries.
I'm still in shock. Why was Vario's flute on the rooftop? Was he really the thief who climbed down the chimney? I don't want to believe it, but there is no choice but to get up the courage to ask Vario about it.
Since I arrived in Sephiroth, I've experienced many firsts, and today was no different. We climbed up a chimney today. Even though it was pretty messy, it paid off big. We found a clue. But I wonder if Vario really is the thief.
We got into the room where the key was stolen and found a clue. It was a footprint by the fireplace. Our resident sleuth Fuu deduced the thief must have come through the chimney and took off their shoes before entering the room. When we climbed up the chimney, we found Vario's flute on the roof. We got into the room.
I guess the storyboard. Pretty much. That means the anime is better. The anime is the real story, and the manga is just a storyboard for it. Yeah. That's what you're implying, right? Should we go back to the inn or something? Enjoy your stay, come again. Alright, it's not the inn. Talk to this guy, I guess. Whoever stole that key will most certainly show up at the gate sooner or later. Why don't you just hide out near the gate and wait for them? Best way for you to find out if your friend Vario is guilty or not. Good idea. Yeah, let's go wait by the gate and see what happens, okay, Fuu? Alright. If we stand out in the open, we're gonna get caught. We need to find a place to hide. Isn't this exciting? I feel like we're in some sort of detective movie. Yumi. Oh, sorry, Fuu. What? Oh no, don't be silly. I'm not sensitive at all about this. Fario means nothing to me. Come on, the statue over there seems like a good hiding spot. Let's go. That's a couple and she gets all pissed off. Praise the sun. It opened without them even coming, without them even using a key. Just magically opened in front of them. I don't believe this. How could Fario do such a terrible thing? Oh, Fuu, I'm so sorry. New entry?
There simply must be a rational explanation for Fario's behavior beyond the obvious one. I simply cannot believe that Fario is a common thief. Perhaps, if I catch up to him, I can get his side of the matter.
It felt like we were in some kind of TV show when we were waiting to catch the thief at the Maze of Clouds. But now, it seems like some kind of nightmare. I feel so bad for Fuu. Why did Fario have to do something like this?
Rafarga told us that we should wait in front of the cloud maze for the thief to appear. While we were waiting, Fario appeared and used the key to get into the maze. I'm shocked. Is Fario really the thief? I hope not. Rafarga told us that we should...
Probably not the thief. I love how the girls can't even like figure out like Alcyone and that get up. They're so like thick sometimes. Oh god, yeah. I love how they pad them out with like last time on. It's like the worst things when games do, when shows do that. They have like the ED and the OP and the ED, and they have like 5 minutes of last time on. They have like some sort of introduction thing that they repeat every time. So many arrows now. I love how like she shoots more arrows, but none of the arrows do any more damage. So enemies get like get invulnerability frames as soon as they get hit by an arrow. So to get all the arrows hitting the same enemy, it's like, all right, that was a waste. This is definitely a maze. Yeah, this is gonna be a long maze, isn't it? Good for me! Gee, I wonder which girl is the best girl here. Like, we're one girl who can actually hit things, and other girls who can't do anything. Hit that accidentally, I guess. they're gone. And there you go. It gives us... no, I guess we don't have 4 of everything yet. Actually, no, we need 5 of everything for the next next item. There's like a magic restoration item. Which would be really handy, but... so many different places to go here, and probably so many treasures. Something over there. Yeah, the music in this game can be very cheerful sometimes. It can be like a somber, like looking area, spooky looking area, but it's gonna be like super happy music. Yeah. Damn it. No! Gonna wait for an entire cycle for it to get back now. Let's go this way first. I don't know. Might have been treasure there. Damn it! Okay, good. Still landed successfully. And this place is going to be huge. Oh. So we went back that way. And who would use any weapon other than the bow in this game? Like, unless food dies, they're pretty much using the bow. It's like fire and forget. Run away from the enemy and just let go. Long running. I never watched the original Hunter x Hunter, but I watched the the reboot series. That was pretty interesting. Obviously, like a lot of the filler, or actually all the filler removed, obviously. I can imagine watching the original probably would have sucked because of all the filler. It's a big ass arrow pointing this way. I already have full health, so there's no point in using that. How did we get across there, I wonder? There's no invisible platforms? Nope. There's no switches as I could tell. Oh, probably. Never compared the two, so it definitely felt like it was a little rushed. Magic spell. My, this is a strange place to keep one of the mirrors. Fuu, a new power is manifesting itself to you. Concentrate deeply and receive your gift. Grants you the power of protective wind. This great power you may float in midair, beyond the reach of enemy attack. Ah. That lets us reach those places we haven't been able to. Like that cave that was in the volcano, and probably a lot more places. Oh, yeah, and that spot in the other place that had those the spikes in the ground there. Orange rainbow. There you go, dude. Oh, I just wasted magic. Great. How much does that cost? Holy crap. Whatever it is, we don't have enough to cast it. She's about to die. Welcome back, Yo-Yo. Alright, I guess we're using a magic, magic potion. Purple amulet. Still one blue, one indigo, and one yellow away from, or two blue, one indigo, and one yellow away from getting that magic, regeneration ring. Oh, that sucks. Oh crap. I just used my healing potion, whatever. Haven't saved in a while. Do I want to float over there? I used that without using magic. That was really weird. That was a weird glitch there. I was moving to the thing and I was pressing the magic button. It's like it kicked in without actually casting the spell. Now it looks like we've got like unlimited use of it. That's a fun glitch. Huh. Does it stay after? Yeah, it stays. Alright, apparently we can float forever now. And we can shoot. Well then. That's a nice little glitch. Unlimited flying activated. Oh, until we get hit. Alright, so getting hit kind of screws it up. It's too bad. Would have been awesome. That was pretty cool though. I don't know how the hell if I can recreate that. Yeah. That was really odd. So I was like walking on this thing and like accidentally kind of, if I switch girls, they know they're definitely not floating anymore. I was like touching this thing and then no, she cast it there. I was like walking along one of these and I hit it just the same time when I was like touching this thing here. You saved basically at the same location here, so no. I'll never be able to recreate it now. It's just like maybe a pixel perfect thing. So you used no magic and it was like it didn't fade. It probably won't work unless we have magic to use it. Ah, that sucks. Alright, let's reload here because I don't have any more magic. I'm not sure. It could have been like an emulation thing, but most likely it's just a glitch in the game. Seems to be like a very specific, like just pixel perfect, frame perfect, like button press that kicked it in.